Hello, rdauditors.com. We're a cybersecurity company. So helping users, helping businesses to stay afloat and obviously to ensure that they have all the systems in place to prevent them getting hacked, phishing attacked, wallet drained, making sure that they're fully protected. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update today. We've had some news out from Notepad++. I'm sure a lot of people still use Notepad. Basically hijacked by state-sponsored hackers. So this is absolutely crazy news. So basically, they actually disclosed, so following the security disclosure, which was basically published announcement that happened prior, they investigated and has continued in collaboration with external experts and with the full involvement sharing hosting provider. So basically what they're saying is according to analysis provided by the security experts, so they had security experts that really conducted a thorough analysis of exactly what happened. They basically said that the state actor, and this is huge, state actor actually involved infrastructure level compromise that allowed malicious actors to intercept and redirect update traffic destined for notepad+.org. The exact technical mechanism remains under investigation through the compromise, though the compromise occurred at the hosting provider level rather than through vulnerabilities in Notepad++ code. So what they're actually just saying is that the compromise actually occurred via the hosting provider. So they're saying it's through the hosting provider rather than vulnerabilities in Notepad. Why is it always that whenever there's an issue, whenever there's investigation, I'm not saying this is false in terms of their disclosures, but it always seems to palm the responsibility off to someone else, right? Kind of like denying issues or security vulnerabilities within your product, within your software. It's always passed on to someone else. So we need to take a look at who was the actual hosting provider and to see whether they have actually owned up to this or not. So they're just saying the incident began in June 2025. Multiple independent security researchers, threat actors assessed the situation and was proposed security report and facilitated information. So this is basically engage with provider and review the situation. I received the following detailed statement from the provider. So this is the statement actually, as we were just talking to, from the provider. So we want to know who's the actual provider. It just says, even after losing service, shared hosting server, who's the actual provider? Obviously that will come out. It says here, we want to further update on the investigation. I'll add this into the description so you can be able to go through. And basically they're saying that according to the former hosting provider, so they've let go, the hosting server was compromised in September 2025, and the update traffic malicious servers that attackers specifically targeted Notepad++ domain with the goal of exploiting insufficient update verification controls that exist in older versions. So again, yes, hosting provider has an issue, but you didn't update the verification controls within your previous Notepad, right? So this is something that you need to look at as well. So this is the timeline there. We also had Hacker News that provided information about exactly what happened. So what's very, very important for you as a user, if you use this, very important, number one, that if you're going to download, only download Notepad from the source. Very, very important. Or it's verified GitHub releases. So they obviously provide releases, so you can use that. Very important also, tools like editors. Take the extra minute to kind of like to compare the SHA-256 checksum or verify the digital signature. I also provide information about that. Keep auto updated. So really updated with what's happening with normal processes, understanding, double checking, make sure you're not just clicking on updates, make sure it's coming from the right source. Update your systems is also crucial. So make sure your OS antivirus is also in place, or updating it from if you're using Microsoft. Make sure you also use least privileged habits. So such as when you run Notepad++ as a normal user, not as administrator, unless you truly need admin rights. Okay, so this is really important. Also be aware of things such as like red flags, like unexpected behaviors, reactions, things that you're like, this is a bit strange. So be aware of these things. Be aware of what you're adding to your Chrome, what you're downloading. Just be very, very crucial, because obviously these things are extremely important that we need to be aware of. So this is from Grok. Grok basically just verified this. They confirmed the official statement. Security reports: Chinese state-sponsored hackers hijacked its update system via the hosting provider. So just be very, very careful. If you like this information, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And if you require any audits, so Web3 audit, security audits, penetration testing, reach out to us. We can help. Take care. Bye-bye.